So I will give the floor now to the next introductor here. It's Juan Jung, Director of Public Policy, Inter-America Association of Telecommunication Companies.
Thank you. Well, I have my notes in Spanish and I was asked to speak in English, so I will do my best. Thank you for the invitation, for being here. The association I represent here, ASIET, is part of the organization of the Green Standard Week, and we are proud of that. We have a long tradition of working with smart cities in Latin America, promoting spaces such as this to exchange dialogue between all stakeholders, and we are proud of that. When we talk about smart cities, we are talking about a digital revolution that has arrived for the citizens, and they are expected to get benefit from those advances and to demand digital services in the urban cities. And when we develop a smart city, we have some phases that some steps that we must follow. In the first place, the definition of a strategy. Which topics we are going to focus on. No? In the cities, the public lighting, the water management, the waste management, the traffic and smart mobility, the parking, tourism, e-government. There are a lot of topics in which to focus, and we need to understand through which channels we are going to increase the quality of life of the people. But then it is a second phase, how we can incorporate technology in order to work on that advances. For instance, artificial intelligence, as is the topic that we are talking here, IoT, sensors, big data, and other technologies. But there is a necessary condition for that, and it's connectivity. We need cities correctly connected to the latest technologies, fiber optic, 4G and 5G in the next few years. And I am here talking on behalf of an association of the telecommunications industry that is committed to developing connectivity in Latin America and trying to bring to Latin American cities the most advanced technologies in order to have the better quality of services, low latencies, and to benefit from all the digital solutions. Then we have a third phase, that is how we can develop those intelligent services and how we can develop the predictive models from massive use of data. And a fourth phase to reach effectively the efficiencies, the savings of energy, the optimization of cost, the increases in the quality of life, sustainability, and the creation of a whole ecosystem, smart ecosystem that can contribute to develop innovation and entrepreneurship. Artificial intelligence, as well as other technologies such as big data, have an enormous potential to help the people, the enterprises, and the cities in general to take better decisions based on evidence, based on facts, on empirical evidence, and as a result of the management and analysis of large amounts of data and complex algorithms. Artificial intelligence can increase the management of the cities and the society through diagnosis tools, through autonomous vehicles and conduction, through more personalized services, through optimization of the transit, through a better management of natural disasters or the climate change across much other benefits. Technology can contribute to create more inclusive cities for the benefit of all. Artificial intelligence can provide a lot of solutions for IoT. Of course, we need specific equipment that must be incorporated in the cities, sensors, cameras, other kind of equipments for the collection of the data. We need good infrastructure, not only on connectivity, also cloud infrastructure to manage the data in a secure mode, and also infrastructure to be able to process that data. We need algorithms and artificial intelligence techniques for automatized services in cities that use the data collected from from the citizens and from all the situations. And we need effectively the applications that effectively use the citizen. However, there is a very important topic here in which I want to end my first intervention, that is we must use artificial intelligence under some principles. Not every use of the artificial intelligence must be promoted. We need to use it in a responsible way, following some ethic criteria, especially when it arrives the time that artificial intelligence can replace the people in the decision-taking process. Think, for instance, in an autonomous car that, if it's going forward to an unavoidable collision, has to decide if it wants to save the people going inside, or maybe to turn to some place and hurt somebody else. So there is a lot of ethical principles in artificial intelligence, and that's also a very important topic that I wanted to comment here. Thank you.
Yes, I think this is it's definitely a topic we should come back to later in this panel. Thank you very much, Juan.